when do you believe Tajikistani fighters will become dominant forces in the UFC?
UFC, if let's just talk honest, like our UFC fighters, like they're trying their best. They whatever they've been like right now, it's just because of themselves. Like they don't get much support from Tajikistan or sponsors. Like they just basically finding themselves sponsors, like here and there, like some Tajik, some people helping them. And to be UFC fighter, it's not easy for UFC fighter, and especially Tajik. If you're a Tajik person came here, so he's gonna think about how to feed his family or to train. For training, he needs like something like not to work here, like and not to work in the United States. Me and you live in United States, right? So to live here by yourself, if you solo by yourself, you need at least 5,000 5K per month to take care of yourself. But for them it's gonna be hard. I've been in camps and training UFC fighters. All they should be doing training, resting, training, resting, not to just worry about anything else. It's hard for them. I mean, of course, if you have a support people like who take care of them, like sponsoring them, they're gonna go further because we have very talented athletes in UFC and very amazing people. But we have to understand them too. Without sponsoring, they cannot go further. And sponsoring like a constantly sponsoring, like not like just one tournament and one camp sponsor. They need to sponsor them often though, so they don't think about how to pay their rent, how to live. They have to just focus only on training and show the good results. We always like judge them. Oh, they lost. But I mean, just they don't get support. Give them support, and they're gonna show the best results.
Yeah.
I'm talking.
Well, what about? Yeah, I understand. But what about the trash talk? I mean, I'm asking trash talk because the thing is, UFC is a commercial, right? It's not like Olympic sport, which supposed to be supported by governments. It's more commercial,
Yeah,
and any expense, any sponsorship, I think it's also oriented to make some money, to get some feedback, financial feedback. And what makes fighters successful is their trash talk. Is they talk too much, and people get, is they attract attention. They get a lot of subscribers. They become a media persons, and people who are ready, or businesses who will be ready to invest, like sponsor them to get some feedback because they will promote their stuff, like we can see. I can bring you an example like Gorilla, energy drinks, or Nike and Reebok stuff. They sign those guys and pay them a lot of money. So I
yep.
think this part. What do you think about the trash talk? Should they do more trash talk, our guys, because nobody knows about them? Like look to the Conor McGregor. He brought the big contracts to the UFC. He made, he changed the game actually, and now many fighters from Dagestan, from Caucasus, they follow the same style. I mean, not that bad maybe, but still the same idea. So what do you think?
Yeah.
Our fighters should do sponsorship from our local, from our community, which is new in the United States. We are not that many here, right? Tajiks are not that many, and it means we are still, our community is building, like not that many businessmen and rich people who can really support. But if they attract people beyond the outside of the our community, like Americans and other sponsors, who can uh, put some money and see they will have something back. You know what I mean? I smash you, right? It's something like this. Yeah. 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 You have to be responsible where you're saying, yeah, this is what we grew up, how we grew. Yeah. But America is different. It's a show, everywhere you go is show. Unbelievable.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And here in trash talk, you have to sell your. For example, last Saturday was 2 Saturdays ago. Mokaev was fighting, if you know the fighter from UFC, and he was kind of
What
showing him
fighter,
way
excuse
in
me?
like Mokaev, Muhammad Mokaev.
Ah,
He's
Mokaev. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and
He's
you
trash
can
talker.
tell
Yeah.
he was selling. I know it was trash talk. I when he was trying to punch and kick each other, those two, and even we know they just trying to sell their fight. Even I felt that. I mean, I was scrolling somewhere in Instagram and I saw they just doing Wayne. I'm like, oh man, I have to watch this fight. I mean, it's gonna be cool. I mean, but they trying to sell their fight. I mean, they probably like they know it's like they trying to do this to sell the fight, but not everybody from people Central Asia will understand. I'm not talking only Kafka, Central Asia, even Russians, like most of the time, they don't understand when Americans talking like that. I mean,
Yeah.
uh, in America, it's normal. They should do trash talk, but not to going deep, not to going very bad. Like, I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with you 100%. Yeah. Not that far away. Just, yeah, keep it, yeah, in some frames. Yeah. Moral frames, ethic. Yeah. Thank you. So, yeah, the next question will be regarding the MMA stars and top fights.